Hey peeps, it's me coming at you today with an eyeshadow tutorial, a color variation that I get asked for all the time. So you want to be sure that you watch this to the end because I show you all my tips and tricks with getting that look and addressing one of the issues that a lot of people have, which is blending too much and then all your colors get mixed and matched back in, blah, blah, blah. So watch this to the end and you'll see what I do. Crazy, simple, easy. You guys, 3 colors. It can't be easier than that. Well, I guess it can. I can do 1, but it's so simple. If you are enjoying these videos and you like what you see and you want to be and see more, feel free to subscribe. Subscribe down below. Comment down below if there's something, an eyeshadow tutorial or something that you personally would like to see in the makeup colors, or if you have a color of a different makeup line that you know that you really like that you want to see me put on, let me know. Okay. Here's the tutorial. Have a good day. All right, y'all, you ready to get started? I'm gonna show you one easy eyeshadow look. I am a pretty darn basic girl. I don't like things to be kind of crazy, but so I'll go a little easier on the outfit and I'll then try and make my eyes pop. So I'm coming at you with one of my very favorite eye looks and one I have been asked to share. I'm using 3 eyeshadow colors for this eyeshadow tutorial and I think you're gonna like it. Now before I get started with my eyes, I always use a primer, but one thing I really like to do is Maskcara Beauty has a product called Stay Setting Spray, like so. And this bad boy allows you to, I use it to act like a primer. So I put the setting spray on a perfector sponge and apply it to my eyes, and then I let that bad boy dry. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I prep myself and get ready so I first apply a powder to kind of set it, make it so it's not so oily, and then I'm gonna go in with my 3 colors, and these 3 colors for you today are Rome, Gilded, and Kin. So Kin kind of has that purplish mauve kind of look. Gilded is like this bronze killer color. And Rome is just a good color that you can either start with, well, I do both. I start with it and I end with it so I have a good pop of color on the inside. So let's get going. These puppies have dried off. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush. This is a pretty darn fast tutorial, guys. And I'm going to prep those eyes with the powder. You can use the powder that we have. It's called Vanilla Dust that Maskcara carries. I love it. It's a pressed powder. It's not a loose powder, but it makes it so it can fit in your compact. I will have like full on face colors in the front and then all the colors in the back. So this one I just wanted to show you what it looks like in the compact because it's that easy. So prepping these eyes, and then I'm gonna go in with that Rome color first. And I'm also going to put on the other. So I'm just kind of tapping it in place. Now I'm gonna go in with my Gilded first because the Kin is a stronger color. So I'm gonna add that Gilded in first with this end of my brush. And I'm gonna get it in place in the crease. So honestly, you guys, with this makeup, I mean, it's just a couple tappy. It's very pigmented color, so I'm just gonna get it into place with a few taps here and there, and then I'm going to blend it out. So it's going in my crease, and if you have hooded eyes, I recommend getting it outside of the crease a bit, and we'll blend that up in. But what that's gonna do is it's gonna make that hooded look not look so hooded. It's gonna make it look so that it's really not there. You're creating an illusion that your eyes are just coming back up where your skin's trying to kind of slough down. We're creating the illusion that it's lifting it back up, and that's why it's so killer important too to use those boomerang eyebrows that you've heard me talk about before, because you're lifting up that look versus just leaving some bow. We want to lift up those eyes, not too much. We don't need triangles, we need boomerang eyebrows. So I'm just tapping this into place right inside that crease, a little bit outside of it. Then I'm gonna turn my brush around and blend up. So I love Maskcara Beauty's eyeshadows. I love how pigmented they are. I love how good they blend. I love their stay power. I love how they don't crease on me. I love how they don't bleed everywhere when I apply. Sometimes the darker ones will, but that just also goes off of how much product you're getting on your brush as well. So see how I blended that in? So I'm kind of not smearing around so much as just kind of tapping into place and blending it in. So now, even though I blended it in, I'm not touching this inside part. Now I'm gonna go in with Kin, and I'm going to put Kin in its place. More so down, I'm creating now more of a V. So I'm going down at the bottom and I'm going up into the crease with the Kin. So it's just making it a little stronger than the other. And this light is pulling this kind of darker inside than what I see. So know that my eyes on the inside right here, they aren't as dark in the color factor as what you see. I wish technology could get better at getting the color spot on, because sometimes it just grabs what it wants and not what you want, and it makes it look good sometimes, but sometimes it makes you look straight up cray-cray. Let's be honest, it does. Okay, now when I blend this out, I don't want to blend much. I just want to make sure, because I got a little bit like slid in there to home plate a little too much, so I just wanted to blend that out a bit, but don't go in and blend this around like crazy. Only fix what you need to, okay? And that's why we're not smearing this all together. We wanna leave things alone and we wanna leave things in place. So we're not smearing it all together. And then guess what? This eye is just about done. I'm gonna go in, make sure it's clean up in here. And now I'm gonna take that Rome, that really light color, and on the inside, I'm gonna tap it in place. And if you want Rome to have a stronger effect, then spray it with that setting spray onto your brush. And don't overspray. If you overspray, just make sure you tap off the excess. And you're gonna just tap it into place. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just sprayed the heck out of my mirror. Oopsies. It's not layered, but we're still getting our look, right? That's all that matters here. Okay, so I tapped it in place all on the inside, and look how awesome that is. Now, I have really sparse eyelashes right now because I've had allergies or when I'm tired, and so I kind of have a really bad habit, and I pull out my eyelashes, and I know it's bad, and I know when I turn 100, I'm gonna have no lashes, but at that point, will I care? So, I don't know. There won't be anything to hook fake eyelashes to except for skin, which you do anyways, so we're good to go. But one tip you have, if you're like me and they're a little sparse, is you can take, so I take Salem, which is a black eyeshadow color. I take Salem and I get it on, this brush is called a multitasker brush. They look more so like this now. This is the older kind. But I take the multitasker brush on here, and you can get it wet with the stay spray as well, so that it is more liquidy than dry. It's up to you how you want it, but I get that on here. I don't even use eyeliner anymore, you guys. This is what I use. And I get that up under the lashes, and this makes my lash line look a billion times fuller. I know the camera's not gonna pick it up. I don't have like a macro lens. And not to mention, I don't know if I want you looking that close anyways, but I go up under the lashes, and then I can extend out on top of the lashes all I want as well. And I also like this too, because if you don't have a steady hand, but you really want the eyeliner effect, this helps you to not have to have that steady hand and get that perfection every time, especially if you're in a hurry and you like to make things quick like I do. So going under the lash line is like the best thing ever, for reals, and it makes them look so much more full. Like just seeing the difference in the two right now, huge difference, and I barely did anything up on top of the lash line. It was all going in underneath it. It just makes the biggest difference. So I'll try, should I look at you or should I look somewhere else? I kind of think it's creepy to look at you. I kind of do. And I kind of think if I think it's creepy, you might think it's creepy too. But this is seriously what I do every day. and it's quick. I watched an eyeshadow tutorial the other day. It took me 30 minutes and there were so many steps to it. And I'm like, she had the most perfect. She didn't have these wrinkly things up here that I got. Hers were like flush and gorgeous. And so I think her showcasing how many billions of colors she used on her eyes are actually really pretty. But girlfriend, I don't got time for that. I gotta whip it out fast. That's why I wear mascara makeup. That is why I switched up my makeup in the first place. And then the quality wasn't my first thought. The fast approach and the compact approach was my first thought. And then once I found out that it had really good quality, that was like, bonus. Okay, then we're done with that. So I'm just now going to do this, curl these bad boys, and then put on mascara. And I'll share with you my favorite mascara that I have found so far. And I don't know this for a fact, but this is what I was told, that this is the dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara from Urban Decay. Better Than Sex? It has the word sex in it. And I didn't want that in my house anyways, for the fact alone that I have little boys that are like, they ask too many questions. And I answer all their questions. But if I can avoid one question at a 5-year-old age, I will. Don't judge me for that. I can only be hit so many times, so hard. And trust me, I'm an open book. The more you watch my videos, the more you will know I am an open book. That's just how I roll. But I'm gonna just stick with this. So I use this, and you wanna go up under the lash and you wanna wiggle and pull up, because that is like getting it up under there more, pulling it up there more, and it's making them look longer. And then underneath, I barely put any because we don't wanna look like spider eyes. But I definitely do my lower lashes, and holy Hannah, she's got something going on with her today. My oh my. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other one. This is so easy, peoples. So darn easy. Quick look for you. And you know what is even better? Is this would even be faster if I'd shut up. So the good news is you can do this even faster than me. And here we go. Your look is done. There is your eye with 3 colors. So sticky. I guess 4 colors if you want to include that I used this Salem for eyeliner. And then you have more room to spare. So did you know your whole face can fit in this? But if you really want to get handy, your whole face will fit in this, because then you've got all kinds of room. So this is the coolest tutorial with Kin, Gilded, and Rome, and you are done.